Mwah! You got a virtual kiss on the cheek from me, so cherish that. No homo though. Hello there everyone. I am Mountain College General and today I came to teach you something. Something very basic but important in my opinion. The art of para-fucking-trooping and a little exploit. So I hope you enjoy today's a little different video where I also trying to be informative. Leave a like, subscribe for more videos like this. Tell me what else would you like me to cover as a little tutorial. Also send this video to a friend that needs to get better in Hearts of Iron 4 or who is a closeted bisexual. He will never know why you send this video. Let's start with the basics and then at the end I will show you a cool exploit. Now the research, it will take you between 190 to 198 days to research paratroopers. Most nations don't start with them. For them to be used you need transport planes and every nation should be starting with them. Even this little warlord in Ethiopia has transport planes research, so we don't know how to get clean water, but we know how to fly those damn planes. Now after you get the paratroopers, don't research them any further. This is quite literally the most pointless shit you can do. Now paratroopers are also counted as special forces, so you will be limited in their quantity. They are the only type of division that can be parachuted. Well, maybe except for the time when in 1.5 version of the game you could have just support companies that you could just drop on all your enemies. For paratroopers to launch you need at least 50 transport planes. And in the doctrines you even have a special forces tab where you can invest into your paratroopers. You get few bonuses here and there, but throw this into the trash. You don't need this shit, it is utterly pointless. Now for the templates. Doing shit like this for your paratroopers is stupid and pointless. The best template is just one battalion. And you should never care for your paratroopers because they will get encircled easily and they are meant to be expendable. Making their template bigger is waste of manpower, resources and the amount of special forces that you can use. Also a thing I almost forgot to mention is that you have this kind of a reach with your paratroopers. It depends on the transport planes. Kind of a shitty thing is that you can't edit this and add any range or anything. Now let's say that we question France's sovereignty, so in order to do stuff we need to capture their airfield and have at least 75% in every airspace that our paratroopers will go through. So just like that France is down and we have only lost 9,000 people. But as you can see the paratroopers were practically encircled and we could have lost them very easily. Another great way to use paratroopers instead of capturing just the victory points is to make enemies to go away from your border. Well, this may not be the best example, but you get the point. You sacrifice paratroopers so the enemies will be just eating them instead of troops on your front lines. Yeah, so with more paratrooper attacks this strategy really works, but nah, you ain't going anywhere. Bruh, I have to shoot the tactical camel. I just can't have free Italy for shit. But look, these brave paratroopers have helped us make some gains and even I was able to capture their airfield. So you see, with the brave sacrifices of paratroopers we are getting to places. More paratroopers here and there, but yeah, they will all die. But it paves a nice way for our army to swoop in. And while we are at it I will just blow up Rome for shits and giggles. We are able to push them back and encircle because of our airborne attacks. And yeah, paratroopers do be really fucking good. Now I will answer you an age-old question. Where to use paratroopers? First of all, Europe. Very great place for that. Then South and Central America. And lastly anything connected to Japan or Middle East. And basically you don't want to waste your paratroopers in Africa, in North America against Canada or United States, or against the Soviet Union, British Raj and China. Places that are just too big and have too many victory points. Also here you have a little tier list about how effective paratroopers are against these major nations. Like, big question for everyone. What will this shit achieve? Like, as you can see, using paratroopers here is quite pointless. It's better to invest into tanks and motorized. You will do much more with that. And for example, you can use suicidal paratroopers to expand your might pretty easily. You will still need some elements of an conventional army. army to be able to hold their regular divisions, but most of your troops can't be paratroopers for this. Also, big thing is to learn where your enemies have their airports so you can capture them as first, disable their whole air force and move on with conquering everything. Be like the fucking sniper from TF2 and have plans to kill everyone around you. Also, a good strategy is to switch up your paratroopers to cavalry or motorized, so then you can capture victory points that are unguarded pretty fast. Fighting Iran is always pain in the ass. Mountainous country, lot of victory points, and a lot of Iranians that want to, for some reason, shoot you in the head. See, it's not that hard. And now let me kuzeh all over this stan. And you say this is just a model conflict, so if you are gonna try this, I will let you be as much of Saddam Hussein as you want. By doing this we have become a regional power in 22 days. Hey, you wanna see how paratroopers are fun to use? We will just declare war on the Dutch, and let's say that we want to just conquer them. Best thing about the paratroopers is that you don't even need to have an air force to do the paradrops if the enemy doesn't put any planes over the airspace. And well, just by using paratroopers we are able to destroy their whole empire. So the true power of paratroopers is that you don't even have to board the country you wish to conquer. And now the situation is very simple. We want to invade United Kingdom, but we do not have manpower or any things done for our air force. So if you want to launch your paratroopers, even if enemy has air superiority, you want to start your little order, then save the game, then load back in. And before the game can register who is in what airspaces, we should be able to even land. And if you can't land on the first try, then do it multiple times. So this is quite literally the best exploit that I have ever found in the game. And I haven't talked about this sooner because I have done this strategy in my Uruguayan video and I didn't want Paradox to patch this shit. So yeah, just like that you can invade United Kingdom scot-free. Yeah, no need for Air Force or Navy. I wasn't really focusing on my army, but you get the point, you can invade them with ease, and this trick works for every nation. But I feel like this won't work in any multiplayer game. So what did we learn today, kids? That the paratroopers are a mighty tool for small and large nations alike. They will make you a powerhouse, help you expand really quickly, and they can save you at times hundreds of thousands of manpower. Their usefulness is the highest in the early game when countries don't have that much divisions to garrison their ports or victory points. So go out there, be wild with your conquests. Tell me if you have found this useful and how did you use your paratroopers. Like and subscribe. And as always, big thanks goes to my channel members, their names are in the description and on the screen right now. And a special thanks goes to Razonon, That One Dude, Henning and Atailor 1967 for being the highest channel members.